something about if you put in so much work with the right activities, like you can't be denied. Most people don't do it like that. And they be telling me, man, it's like, well, you don't need no mentor or coach to tell you. When you look in the mirror, you know why. You know why things not showing up. You know why your bank account like that. You can lie to me all day and you can get on social media and lie. You know the truth. You know the truth. So me, like, I know the truth. So when I see something, it's like, no, I don't want y'all to fix that. And so, but most people, they don't move like that. They don't do business like that. Like, I'm not gonna do bad business. I'm not gonna turn the money off. I turn money on. I'm not gonna turn money off. Like, I'm gonna do good business to make sure that, okay, if you do good business, everything that you want in life, you can have it. It's just a matter of time if you do good business. Anything I see, like I see that up top, they ain't put that paintbrush down in there. Yeah, when I look up there, I want it to look just like that. And again, the only reason why I'm like that, in this case, they may not call it out because everything else looks so good. It looks good. But with me and wanting my money as fast as possible, that depends on how you do business, right? So I want to make sure on my part, I ace everything so I can get my check with no disruption. You know, if that makes sense. Because in the beginning, like I said, I was cutting corners and I wasn't accepting responsibility for why my money would be delayed or why I got these kind of tenants or why, okay, I'm supposed to get $1,000 a month from this rental property, but management said they had to go over there and fix something for $400. So now I'm only getting $600. Well, I'm not happy with $600. I want my whole $1,000. So the only way to make sure that you get all of your rent money every month, make sure you do an excellent rehab. The only way to make sure that you get your property sold in a reasonable amount of time, make sure you do a good rehab. So I'm gonna be on top of everything because it's directly connected to my money. And if I want my money fast, I gotta do a great job up front. And if I recognize things that wasn't done the way that I know that they need to be done, like I'm gonna be all over it. So it ain't, so that way, and I think your guy, what's the guy, Harmonzi? Yeah, he say something like, something about if you put in so much work with the right activities, like you can't be denied. You can't be denied to win big, or you know what I mean? And like if you put in so much work, you leave nothing to chance. And so that's how I approach this. And that's why it's like, okay, I want this done. I don't care that, it's only that. No, I want it done. I don't want to leave it to chance. Like I know that, okay, I want to go buy me a brand new truck cash. Well, that's more than possible. If I continue to handle this the way that this is supposed to be handled, everything that I can imagine, I could do it if I handle business the way that I handle business. Most people don't do it like that. And they be telling me, man, it's like, well, you don't need no mentor or coach to tell you. When you look in the mirror, you know why. You know why things not showing up. You know why your bank account like that. You can lie to me all day and you can get on social media and lie. You know the truth. You know the truth. So me, like, I know the truth. So when I see something, it's like, no, I don't want y'all to fix that. For this, we got the material. Like that's paint. If something like where it's more material needed, like I'll cover the material because the material is my responsibility. The labor is theirs. Okay. But even if I needed to, so we won't have no issue, like I take care of it. Whatever it takes to get it right, like I want it right. And so, and here's the thing you got to understand about this game, and not just this game, but people, right? Most people don't aspire to really live the life that they know that they can live, because when it comes time for those certain decisions or actions, like they're not gonna do what it takes. So we can't expect them to be looking at the game the way that we look at the game. So I don't expect people to look at life the way that I look at it. But it also helps me to understand why most people gonna struggle for the rest of their natural life. I know that already. So again, I know money fixes most problems with people, right? I understand that. So if it take money, like, okay, I'm gonna pay the money, cause I know that I'm gonna be good. Like, and I know you're gonna run in that same space for the rest of your life. Because you'll do anything for the money. You'll cut corners for the money. You'll cut me out for the money. You'll half do work because you're trying to get over here to some other money. Me, I'm not gonna do that. And so, but most people, they don't move like that. They don't do business like that. Like, I'm not gonna do bad business. I'm not gonna turn the money off. I turn money on. I'm not gonna turn money off. Like, I'm gonna do good business to make sure that, okay, if you do good business, everything that you want in life, you can have it. It's just a matter of time if you do good business. So that's how I look at it. Like, everything that we want, it ain't nothing that we want that we can't have. If we do good business, good relationships, have a good relationship with our money, it ain't nothing that we can't have. And so that's how I look at it. But I don't expect everybody else to move the same. They not. When it comes to money, most people ain't gonna move right. As soon as they get the opportunity to, to maneuver or backdoor, that's what they're gonna do. So I expect people to do that. I ain't gonna do it. And I know that, and it's funny, I've been watching some people I started the business with, and it's like, I watch them run in place. I know why they running in place. See, they can lie to people that don't understand, that don't know, but I know why you running in place. I know why you 50 years old and you ain't got $100,000. Like, your word ain't good. You thought you was slick. Running off on people, taking people money, lying. You thought you was slick, but now you 50 trying to figure it out and you stressed out. The next thing you about to blame it on your mental health. It's like, I'm watching people do it, so I don't expect most of these people to move the way I move, especially contractors. So it's like, so I know how to deal. They think, like, I'm thinking like, you're not slick. You're going to still be in that same position 10 years from now. And you're going to keep watching me win. And it ain't the money. The money is a byproduct of me winning and doing good business and doing good by people, doing right by people. But most of these people don't understand that. So that's something that y'all got to keep in mind. You can't, they just not. When it comes to money, most of the time they ain't gonna do what's right. Upstairs look like downstairs. Like, when you look around, it's funny. You open people's doors, like, let's say you open, it'd be a tore up screen door right there. Like, again, me is like, I know that I seen that messed up screen door, so I'm gonna put a new one up. Yeah, it had some situation in there. I wasn't about to try to figure it out. Close it off. We they ain't gonna use the fireplace anyway. So yeah, no, we gonna close that off. But yeah, just expect them to move. They just move a certain way. That's why, it's an adult daycare. It's adult daycare. You gotta understand that when you get into this game. Like, it's an adult daycare, managing, babysitting contractors. It's a part of the game, and it pays well. It pays well, and you just understand, who these people are and how they operate, and just knowing most of them not going to do the right thing. It's life. Investors too. Investors, wholesalers, like it's the same. You just gotta know what you're dealing with and know that they not relationship based. They're transactional. That's why most of them run in place. How is it you know how to wholesale? You can find great deals. How you run in place for 5 years? How you ain't got $100,000 and you can find the best deals? How you ain't got no money? How you can't buy the deals? Because again, they transactional. As soon as they get an opportunity to run and play, they run and play. It's like so many of them I tried to help. I stopped that now, but niggas will come. Like, I had one of them that we had done a lot of business together. We signed a contract for the house. He hit me up the next day and said, "Yo, one of my other investors told me that they're gonna pay me $5,000 more. So I was just coming to you first to see if you want to match the price." I was like, "Huh?" He's like, "Yeah, I know." I said, "No, you don't know." I said, "But I'm good. I'm good." He's like, "You sure you don't want to?" Positive. I was like, "That's bad business. I don't want to do no more business with you." That wasn't the last time I heard from him. That was the last time I talked to him. But after the money went away and he really thought about it, he reached back out probably like 3 months later, trying to talk to me, DMing me, like, "Man, bro, I apologize," and all these different things. I was like, "Bro, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I don't do business with people like you. You did that for $5,000. What you would do for 100? Again, when people show you who they are, like how they do, like, you got to be willing to cut those people off. Like, I don't have nobody like that around me. If I know that you do bad business, you're not gonna be around me, so people don't get confused and think, "Oh, I saw homie with you, so I thought he was good people." Like, no, Don't even do that. You need to ask me if you see somebody around me and you plan to do business with them. You know what I mean? So, but when people show me that, I'm like, I don't want to do business with them. You're like, you don't want no headache money. I don't do business with. Once you show me, I stop doing business with you. Because if it was about, he would have responded, hadn't the deal not closed yet, and he wanted to get that 16,000, he would have responded.
Yes.
So what happens is when, and I've been in that place too. When you continue to overlook stuff and do business with people, you're gonna get a bigger issue. So it's best to just cut them off, like as soon as you see, like, oh, you bite, like, you bite. I'm done.